morning, tubers. Welcome back for another adventure. You're looking at the $300 1986 TRX200SX. I want to get it out for another ride to see if it's still smoking as bad as it was before. I checked the oil. It's a little higher than it should be. So that might be the cause of the smoke. Second problem it had is the transmission was kind of banging the gears. So I think the clutch needs adjustment. You can kind of tell if you reach down and your shifter is floppy, right? I don't feel much strain on that. So let's specifically talk about adjusting the clutch on this guy, then I'll mention a couple of the others. So, on the clutch side of the engine, you see the oil drain. This is the clutch adjuster right there. So, on the clutch side of the engine, you want to loosen up this retaining bolt on the outside. It's 13 millimeter. And you just kind of break it loose and spin it out a little bit. A lot of times, the flat blade section spins out with it. Now, to adjust this guy, you then turn the center section counterclockwise, right? Now, it shouldn't be like hard and it shouldn't be fighting you. It should really turn pretty easy. And you could see from this that, wow, that clutch was pretty loose. If you go back over to the shifter side, wow, right? I put a lot of tension on that. So, it feels like, obviously, I made a difference. On some of these, once you loosen up the retaining bolt, right? On some of these, you spin the flat blade counterclockwise to tighten the clutch up. Some of them, you spin them clockwise. Most of the Hondas I run across, you seem to spin them counterclockwise. Anyway, so I'm gonna just hold that, put a wrench on it, and tighten it up. Let me show you. Alright, so here we go. You just hang on to the bolt. Right. Make sure you got the slotted screwdriver in place, right? I can feel, right, that that's tight. And you just tighten this back up, right? Once again, hold the center tight. Use a good screwdriver to do this. If not, you booger up that flathead. Hopefully I'm not showing you guys the top of my head as I'm doing this. You guys could look for the bald spot. That easy. Now, it might take a little bit of a run-in. As an example, I might have to get on a hill and kind of pop it into first gear and hold the shifter down as I'm giving it gas to get it to slip again, because it might be quite a while that this clutch hasn't been used, so the plates are sticking a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna get the GoPro on and we'll see how successful we were. My seat is out being redone, so that's gonna be a bit of a pain in the neck. I'm gonna have to find some carpeting or something to sit on. Anyway, I'll sort it out and we'll get out for a ride. Can't get any better than that, can we? Testing the clutch and it was working beautifully.
I thought sure she was going over. And when I kind of released the gas in hopes of it slowing down, the oscillations got worse. Oh God, this thing is shifting like a dream. It's cornering like a tugboat. And I want to drive by the camera again. Oh, perfect. Like a dream. This couldn't be any better. See that little bit of double clutching when you're trying to bring it into a turn. This thing doesn't have a crazy amount of power. So it's handy to be able to do that. You get the RPMs up on a downshift, and then as you're going around the corner. Still smokes, but not as bad as it was. It's running better. Each time she goes out, she runs a little better. I don't know. I think I'm happy with it. What do you guys think? Perfect. Clutch is good. Smoke's gone. I think it's overfilled with oil, so the smoke will get better as time passes. I think this thing is beyond a home run. Just a good running 200SX motor. By the time you get it delivered to the house, it'll cost you, I don't know, $500, $800. It's $100 just for shipping. So even if you get the motor for free, it's going to cost you $100 and change, depending where you live, to get it delivered. So I can't be happier. Anyway, folks, I need you all to get out there. Remember to keep your feet down and your heads up. Get out and have a great day. Go buy a Honda, but not in the Hudson Valley. Save those for me. Bye now.